No, get your hopes up. Maybe some other time. But I have something cool also about like where I'm from. So that's connected to this game. So this is Ratai. This is the town where everything is happening. Yeah. So this is the castle, Bergstein. Jeez. That's the castle. How it looks like right now. Any other pictures? This house wasn't there obviously before, but yeah, kind of see it. It's on the rock, and so that's the Castle Bergstein. That's the main. That's the your hub area basically. I would say that's where you go to get the main quest and stuff. So this game is happening roughly. Or I would say roughly. There's Talmberg here. Merchujedy. Where's Sasau? Where's the Skalice? It should be Skalice was a pretty small town. Maybe they just like. Well, the game basically like happens like in this kind of area. It's obviously to make a game that heavily draws from real location. Yes, all the nobles and the locations, they are all real people, real places. So this is where the games roughly is happening. It doesn't happen in Smilov. It's the place where Henry is from, the main character, Steven Ask say, oh, it's way like further away. So this is Sasau. This is Sasau. This is the town we were just in. This is this is Ratai right here. So Sasau is Steven Ask is right here. So it's way different, and it's they obviously took some, as I said, it took some liberties with that. But so the game is roughly happening here with the Skalica is it's a bit different, okay? So, but now I have something else to tell you. So, let me go back to the game for a short second. So, you can let's go to a different location where I can show you something where you can actually see it. So that's the Castle Bergstein. That's the tower. We're gonna go to the new castle. Not the new castle in the UK, but new castle that they built at the time. So already you can see those that coat of arms. You can see it all over the place. This tourney, but we're gonna ignore that for now. So that coat of arms, and it's actually something that I wear too. The Lords of Leipa shield. Lords of Leipa. So famously Hans Capon of Leipa, or in Czech we call him Jan Ptáček z Lippe, or Sir Hanush of Leipa, or Hanush z Lippe. They are from a very, 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 very wealthy family from that time, Lords of Leipa. The Lords of Leipa came from another family called Ronov. And Ronov is a place. I think this. Yeah, it's around. Like, it's really close to Germany, but yeah, it's like north of Czech Republic, right here. So, yeah. So remember Ratai, Castle Bergstein, right here. Ratai is it. So they owned a lot of towns. So Lords of Lippe were from family Ronovci, which and Ronovci split into two families, I think. Lords of Lippe and also Lords of Duba. And Lords of Lippe were very, very powerful when Charles IV King was the king of Bohemia, the emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. And it's basically the during the Charles IV rule, the main head of the family, Jindřich or Henry of Lippe, was the second most powerful man in the whole Bohemian kingdom. But Lords of Lippe. What is Lippe? What is that? Well, it comes from a town that at that time was called, because a lot of people didn't speak German, or back when someone was doing like a chronicle of they usually wrote those names in German, but we called them Báň in Czech. We called Lords of Lippe Báni z Lippe. And what is Lipa? What is Lippe? Well, my people, there is Prague right here. So we are right here right now. This is Prague, and this is where they came from. Little town called Česká Lípa, or in German, Bohemische Lippe. This is where they originated from. That's why they have the of Lippe, because they're coming from this little town, Bohemische Lippe, or Česká Lípa, as we say in English, in Czech. So they built this little castle. I'll show you how it looks like a little bit inside right now. It's a ruin now, but this used to be load up, please. Okay. There you go. So this used to be a whole castle, pretty big, of Lords of Lippe. This is where they came from. It's called Vodní hrad Lipí, or Water Castle of Lippe, and why it was Water Castle, where basically there's a river right here, but this river wasn't just like that back in the day. There was like what's the word, like we have a word called meanders, like a lot of arms of the river were coming through here. So the castle, there were basically slumps here, and not slumps. What's the word? Oh gosh, what's the word? What's the word? English, work for me. There's a lot of water and there's a lot of mud everywhere. Well, swamps. Yeah, those are swamps. Thank you. Thank you. It's the middle of the night, okay? So yeah, there's a lot of swamps here, and they built a castle there because through here, basically, it was one of the main routes, main trading routes to Germany and to Prague. So they built really not a swamp. I think it was there used to be a swamp. So they built this castle there, and then like obviously they built, like, the city grew up from there. So now, fun fact. Why am I talking about this? Why am I not talking about more about the place where the game is actually happening? It's because I am actually from this town. I'm actually from Česká Lípa. I'm from the Bohemische Lippe. So this game has even that connection for me, not just being Czech Republic, but it has Lords of Lippe in the game who are from here, from this little town of in Czech Republic, in Bohemia. I used to live there. I live in Prague now, but yeah. Coincidentally, I got actually married there. Let me show you. Let me. Actually, we got married here. Actually, we had like the ceremony right here, and here was the reception.